What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk about Uber is debuting this program to help drivers apply for PPP loans through Lender Cabbage. Now, if you don't know what PPP is, that is the Paycheck Protection Program. Okay, this came out when the pandemic first started, and then it ran out of money really quick. These are supposedly supposed to be like some kind of loans you get that help, pay for payroll and stuff like that are supposed to be forgivable. Okay, whether they are or not 100%, I am not totally sure on that, so don't take my word for that. But this is what Uber is trying to do, and we all know, before I even read any of this, that they're only doing it to make themselves look good or to help themselves. Because let's face it, guys, Uber does not care about its drivers or its employees, from what it seems like. If you agree with me, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It says Uber drivers will be able to more easily apply for federal loans that are intended to help workers weather the pandemic and the economical pain it has caused. The ride-hailing company on Tuesday, 2 days ago, said it partnered with fintech Lender Cabbage to provide drivers with a streamlined application for Paycheck Protection Program loans managed by the Small Business Administrations. Uber drivers are independent contractors who are recruited with the pitch that they'll be their own boss. We all remember that, right? Drive when you want. Relax when you want. Drive when you want. We all remember them stupid commercials. But in the past few months, drivers have seen the downside of that model, with the virus reducing the number of rides they provide as much as 80%, which is exactly why I told everybody, always have backups to your backups. Have those backup plans handy because you just don't know what's going to happen. And multi-app. Do every app possible. If this is what you're going to try to do full-time, don't just do one app. Do them all. Okay, that is the best way to ensure that you're going to make the most money for your time. It says Uber drivers who have used the new applications will have some of the Uber-specific information automatically filled out for them, including, with their permission, payroll information, which I don't like the fact that they're going to try to do that because who knows what they're going to put in there, right? They said the new partnership is intended to make it easier for drivers to get the help they need. They basically will go through a total separate path that's purposely built for Uber drivers, according to Cabbage CEO Rob Frowin. Yeah, sounds like some more BS to me. But it says it helps streamline the process, which can be confusing or challenging if you don't have a lot of familiarity with tax documentations. Cabbage says that its tools have enabled 90% of independent contractors across all fields who are approved for PPP loans through its platform to have a fully automated experience. That is, get approval without additional assistance from staff, making the process faster. AKA, you don't have to sit there and stay on the phone lines for hours on hours on hours, just to be put on hold and then be told to call back the next day. Applications for PPP loans are open until June 30th. So you only have like another, 14 days to be able to do this if you still need this at all. While the first round of funding ran out in less than 2 weeks, like I said earlier, everybody jumped on that as soon as it was even talked about. The second round still has more than $130 billion available as of June 9th. So like a week ago, there's still money available. So for those that need to jump on this, jump on it to get your money. For Cabbage, the PPP program has become a showcase for its automatic loan process. So far, Frowin says Cabbage has originated more than 143,000 such loans, totaling more than $4.15 billion, with an average loan size of $29,000. So I guess that means the average loan of all these loans and what people are trying to get is like $29,000. That compares to $257,000 loans organized by the program's top lender, JP Morgan Chase, averaging $111,000 as of June 6, the most recent available data. Meanwhile, Bank of America has originated 326,000 loans, averaging $77,000. Cabbage, which is hundreds of times smaller than those banking giants, is able to issue loans as such volumes because so many applications are processed automatically. Now, basically, what all that crap I just said right there is, I guess Cabbage was probably the only people willing to work with Uber or whatever to get this going. So that's what they're stuck with. So they're trying to compare them to the giants and say, well, they might not be the best, but they can still help you get some money. So, and that's what a lot of people right now need is some money. It says for Uber, encouraging its drivers to take out PPP loans has complex implications. Legislators and activists have long targeted the ride-hailing company for allegedly misclassifying its drivers as independent contractors who don't receive most benefits and don't pay into traditional unemployment insurance. The pushback includes a new law in California, AB 5, making it much harder for Uber and other companies to classify workers as the independent contractors. So right there, and then it says, Uber is fighting the law in court and by advocating for a ballot measured that would exempt the company from it. So right there, by all that, that to me, that they're just doing this to try anything they can to help them fight AB 5 and say, hey, look, guys, if people are going to get these PPP loans, you know what I'm saying? They don't need us. They're independent contractors. That's basically what I get from all that. Meanwhile, the recent CARES Act temporarily expanded unemployment benefits to many independent contractors, which we all knew. Independent contractors, a lot, don't pay don't pay state tax and, Fed tax, stuff like that out of each paycheck. You have to pay your own stuff at the end of the year. You don't put into Social Security and all that good stuff. So we got lucky that this year, all the gig workers and everybody that needed it, it was extended to them. It says, Uber warned that receiving a PPP loan may disqualify drivers from receiving expanded unemployment. So, saying that right there, if you're already collecting your unemployment, I would suggest you probably just stick with that and not worry about this PPP crap. That's just my personal opinion, but obviously you're going to do what you need to do. Alex Rosenblatt, author of the book Uberland, and a senior researcher at the think tank Data and Society, says drivers should seek any financial resource available to them, including emergency grants from Uber itself. Now, I haven't heard any grants from Uber itself. The only thing they were giving out was the sick pay, which was still BS, but they were actually giving it out. But she also said that promoting PPP loans to drivers could benefit Uber by reinforcing the idea that drivers are entrepreneurs rather than misclassified employees. Like I said, that is the main reason why they're doing this, guys, is they want to say, oh, look, these people are collecting PPP. We are not their employers. They are independent contractors, entrepreneurs, gig workers. You know what I'm saying? That we are not responsible for them. So that's the only reason Uber's really trying to do this, guys. Obviously, PR stunt, and to try to help their case further say that drivers are independent contractors and should remain such, which many drivers actually agree with. No, I don't know about you. I don't want to be an employee. Okay, I like doing what I want when I want. And, when you become this employee, as of right now, you can already get deactivated anytime. Just think back then, guys. Then they're going to control when you can drive, where you can drive, you know what I'm saying, the hours you can drive. I just don't want that. But that's, like I said, that's just me. It says, Uber's constantly trying to make the case that drivers prefer to be independent contractors, which I agree, said Rosenblatt, adding that a large number of drivers receiving PPP loans may bolster that argument. It might not have much bearing in the labor law dispute, but it could be persuasive in the court of public opinion, which I totally agree. And that's what I'm telling people, that as they even said themselves in this article, if you try to get this PP loan and you actually do get it, it could screw up you collecting unemployment. And my last take on unemployment is it's been extended. So for all those that are not wanting to go out and drive because they don't want to risk their safety or anything, there's not a whole lot of rides right now. This is, something you could think of doing. All right. But remember that if you get approved for this, you could lose the benefits you're already receiving. So then you have to weigh it in. Like, do you really want to do it? Do you really not? And like I said, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be a forgivable loan, but don't take my word for it. Obviously, do your own damn research. If you're going to be signing your name to collect $10,000, $20,000, make sure you have to pay that back or not. Okay, I don't want to be saying, Dustin, you said do this, and then all of a sudden I owe this money. No, I don't want to hear any of that crap, all right? That's a negative ghostwriter. Make up your own damn minds and do what you got to do. I just want to bring this information to everybody so everybody knows what's going on. Now, I do know a lot of people are still waiting for unemployment benefits and stuff like that in like Vegas or whatnot. People are not receiving their PUA. A lot of things are backed up in the systems, and people need money, okay? And that's what makes the world go round, and people got to eat. So just wanted to let you guys know that this is going on. Uber, I guess, is trying to help their drivers and themselves at the same time, at least for the next 14 days until this is no longer available. But all right, guys, as always, check the description below for extra information and tips. Let me know. Are you collecting unemployment? Are you going to try to get some PPP? Have you already gotten any of this? Let me know in the comments below. As always, do your thing. Be safe out there. Use common sense. And until next time, guys, get that PPP or don't. Peace out.